Welcome back, graduates. It's been a little bit, but we're back. And so today we're going to show you how to add a sales pop to your Shopify store. Now, a sales pop is a great feature to have. Unfortunately, this doesn't grab the real data because we don't have the permissions to grab your orders, things like that, and we don't want to. So this gives simulation of a fake order that came through while a customer has been scrolling on your store, on your homepage, collections, product page, things like that. And it shows up on the left side or the right side, bottom right or bottom left. This works on Dawn theme, and we haven't tested it on other themes, but we know that this works on Dawn theme and the updated 7.0.1 theme plus the younger versions as well. So what this will look like is let's just go into preview, and we do have it where if you're a first-time user it will show, but if you're not, you haven't cleared your cache, then it won't show. So we can view this right over here, and I'm just gonna view it in incognito mode. And then if you haven't already, this is the age barrier gap. You can purchase it also. It does work, and it's super helpful if you're, if you have alcohol or, tobacco products, things like that. So this right here is the sales pop-up, and we have settings where you can test out, different times when it scrolls, things like that, and I'll go over that. This is our sticky video, but this is what it essentially looks like. You can change out the text, assign the product, and then also show a simulation of how many hours ago. So when you click on it, it goes to the product, and you'll be able to assign what products you want it to link to, and it just pops up on the right or the lower left as well. What you're going to be given is always the README file, the Dawn sales pop-up snippets, the text, and then these videos will be changed out too. In addition to this, we do have a theme installation guide. You can click on it on our installation guide here, and it will just give you a run through of all the snippets that we've created, the installation, how to, the settings inside each one, plus some free resources, email marketing, our new feature that we're coming out with, which is free, and then just some golden nuggets for how to increase conversions. We're gonna have a how to increase SEO, things like that. So with that link on the install, you can view it right over here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing is I'm going to add the section into my file, so into the code. So I'm going to add EG sales pop as a section. So I can just copy this, and I'm going to go into the first one right over here that has no sales pop, and I'm just going to edit my code right over here. And as a section, I'm just going to add a new section. This is pretty simple, and then you just have to customize it the way you want in the theme editor. So I'm going to name it EG Sales Pop. I'm going to click Done right over there, and then it will look like this. And in the RTF file, we give you the code. So you can just copy and paste. We've done it already for you. And just make sure that you spell it, correctly when you're adding it to the next step, which is into the theme editor, or theme.liquid. My mistake. So the next step is going to be adding it to theme.liquid at the very bottom of the footer. You should be familiarized with this now that you've, purchased many of our snippets. So under footer, I'm going to add right down here in the README file. Oh, it doesn't say added, but I will add this here. And I'm just going to have right over here section, and I'm going to name this EG sales pop-up the way I just did, and I'm going to save it. So once that's saved, I think I can view it here. And I'll just keep scrolling. So I might need to view this in incognito mode. which I do. So I'll just copy that in incognito mode, and the password is still 1, and it's right there. So this John from Palm Beach just purchased Studio 10 hours ago. Now, if you want to go and change out the image, the product, and the person's name, I'm gonna go back into your theme, outside of the theme editor, and I'm gonna go and click customize. And at the very bottom of the footer where we placed it, you're gonna see EG sales pop, and you might see a lot more based on other snippets that you've purchased. And I'm just gonna add the block, and I'm gonna add like 3 blocks. Under the setting here, this is the setting which has global options, and then which affect globally, and then these are blocks, and so this only affects within that block. So in here, in the settings, you have, the enable section itself, background color, text color, rounded fill, rounded or square. So this is just the shape of it, the roundness of it. The delay, it lets you know the delay and the hours when it'll pop up again. Positioning is left, right, or center. And then if you do have, z-index issues, you can adjust it here as well. And we also give you visibility options, homepage, product page, or collections. You can toggle them on or off. You can do a lot of testing with this also. Definitely try that out. So what we'll do is go into the blocks here, and I'm just going to go and add a product. I'm going to add cold brew, and I want the name to be Glenn from Palm Beach and purchased 4 hours ago. Then I'm going to add Ellie, and I'm going to add the trio, and I did this 2 hours ago. So you kind of want maybe to play around with how realistic someone actually purchased it compared to maybe 14 hours ago or 24 hours ago. So that's something to test. But the blocks are pretty simple, as you just select the product, change out the text here, and then the time of when you 5 hours ago. And then once I preview this, I should see a change, but I do give Shopify a little bit to update. And I'm just going to preview this. I'm going to hide this bar. And now Ellie, now it rotates. So when you add these blocks, it rotates. It doesn't go in the order of when you added them. It just rotates the names when in a timely manner. So Ellie just purchased. And now I can go into here, and I can just click. Within 2 clicks, I'm already at the cart. Now it just said John purchase. So you can test out how many blocks you want. Right now I only have 3. Shopify does limit you to 50 blocks per section, but that's a lot. So I hope you like this. I think it really does help, and let us know if it does help. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what other snippets you want us to develop for you. And thank you so much. Until next time.